Welcome to GrowSpark Elevate You, where we help you grow smarter, move with purpose, and elevate your life one idea at a time. Today's book is a mind-opener. If you've ever wondered how your brain makes quick decisions, often in the blink of an eye, and why those snap judgments can either save you or sabotage you, then this review is for you. We're diving into Blink, The Power of Thinking Without Thinking by Malcom Gladwell. This isn't your typical productivity book. It doesn't give you a list of to-dos or morning routines. Instead, it goes deep into how we make decisions, fast decisions, and how mastering this inner process can dramatically impact your productivity, relationships, and confidence. Let's break it down. What is Blink about? At its core, Blink is about thin slicing, the ability of our brain to make lightning-fast decisions based on limited information. Gladwell explores the science behind intuition. He argues that those gut feelings we often dismiss can actually be deeply rooted in experience and pattern recognition. Here's the twist: sometimes our fast thinking is incredibly accurate. Other times, it's way off. So the question becomes, how can we learn to tell the difference? Understanding this can make you more decisive, more productive, and a better judge of people and situations. That's why Blink isn't just fascinating, it's practical. Key takeaways: let's look at the most powerful insights from Blink and how they relate to productivity and life mastery. 1. Thin slicing is real and powerful. Your subconscious mind can process more information than you realize. In just 2 seconds, your brain can evaluate a situation more accurately than hours of analysis. Example: in one study, students who watched a 2-second silent video of a professor could judge his teaching ability just as accurately as students who had taken an entire semester with him. This teaches us something crucial: trusting your instincts isn't unscientific. It's a trained skill. 2. Too much information can be dangerous. We live in a world that worships data and analysis. But Gladwell shows that too much information can cloud our judgment. In productivity terms, this means overthinking can paralyze decision-making. When we obsess over every possible outcome, we waste energy and time. Blink teaches us to recognize when we have enough information to act, and just do it. 3. Snap judgments are trainable. Great decision-makers aren't born, they're made. The key is feedback and experience. The more we train ourselves in a specific area, whether it's sales, negotiations, or reading people, the better our first impressions will be. This means that improving your Blink decisions is a productivity skill. You get faster, more efficient, and more confident in your choices. 4. Beware of bias. While our quick thinking can be brilliant, it can also be biased. Our brains rely on patterns, but those patterns can be influenced by stereotypes, past trauma, or emotional noise. For example, Gladwell discusses how orchestras began holding blind auditions because people were unconsciously biased against women musicians. Once auditions were blind, more women were hired. Lesson: train your mind, but question your snap judgments. Practical applications now. Let's get down to how you can use the lessons from Blink to level up your daily life. 1. Practice fast thinking in safe settings. Use small daily decisions to practice trusting your instincts. What to wear, which email to answer first, whether to say yes or no to a new task. The key is to act quickly, then reflect later. Did your instinct help or hurt? With time, your gut gets smarter. 2. Avoid analysis paralysis. When making decisions, set a time limit. For example, I'll decide in 5 minutes. This forces your brain to focus and eliminates the trap of endless overthinking. This technique alone can save you hours every week. 3. Journal your gut reactions after making a decision, big or small. Write down your first impression and the result. Over time, you'll start seeing patterns. You'll discover when your intuition is accurate and when it's off. That awareness is golden for both personal growth and productivity. 4. Minimize emotional noise. Strong emotions distort snap judgments. Gladwell gives examples of how stress and fear can completely hijack your instincts. So if you're emotional, delay important decisions. Return to them when you're calm. Your productivity improves dramatically when your decisions are clear, fast, and grounded. 5. Refine your environment. Surround yourself with tools, people, and routines that support clear decision-making. Declutter your workspace. Limit your digital distractions. Curate the inputs your mind receives. Why? Because the cleaner the input, the smarter your subconscious output. Real-world example. Think of a professional athlete. They don't have time to analyze every move. Their success depends on rapid, intuitive decisions. But here's the secret: they train that intuition for years. The same applies to your career or business. The more feedback and experience you get, the sharper your quick thinking muscle becomes. That's the true productivity hack from Blink. You don't just work harder or longer, you decide better and faster. So, what's the takeaway? Blink is not just a book about psychology. It's a manual for smarter, faster, and more intentional living. It teaches you to trust your instincts, but also train them. To avoid overthinking, but not be reckless. And to sharpen your decision making in a way that frees up your time and energy for what really matters. If you're ready to make better choices, stop procrastinating, and take action with confidence, Blink belongs on your bookshelf, and in your life. You'll find the link to purchase the book in the description below. Grab your copy and start tapping into the power of thinking without thinking. And if you found value in this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message today. Because small insights, like this one, can create massive change. Until next time, keep growing, keep sparking, and keep elevating.